I'm Dee Dee, and this homo says today is Monday. Today's topic is stereotypes, and do we follow any stereotypes of any sort? Seeing as though I am genderqueer and I also fall under the category of lesbian on some days. Yeah, I mean, stereotypes is all that, like, we pretty much talk about. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's start with the easiest. Yes, I don't know. You have a very, very broad spectrum of stereotypes, such as, basically, typical lesbian stereotypes would be, obviously, having way too much flannel, pants sagging with boxers, and just basically looking like the word, which I hate to use, dyke. I guess, I mean, I fell underneath that category, but now, because of, like, my gender queerness, I don't really, because I'm genderqueer, I don't really like to fall under a category of either or. I have short hair, obviously, and there are some days where I can look like a girl. There are also some days where I look like a boy. There have been instances where I've been kicked out of women's restrooms, bullied at school. People thought that me and my brother were two gay guys going on a date. He's actually transgendered, so I could see how that would work. On the other, like, end of the spectrum, I feel as though I should also address gay guys. I mean, really, like, they don't all have to be show choir, like, musically talented theater buffs. Like, honestly, a gay guy who, you know, knows a lot about football is just as gay as the guy who is in chorus and is like a second soprano or whatever. I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes. There's a whole lot of stereotypes. Like, not every lesbian plays softball. Not every lesbian is a catcher. Not every lesbian is a soccer, you know, goalie. But I mean, like, not all lesbians play field hockey. Not all lesbians play lacrosse. I mean, it's very, 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 it's all about sports, I feel like, sometimes. Definitely, it's all about sports. But, I don't know. I qualify as a lesbian, I guess, and, I'm very just out there. I mean, I'm in 4-H, I play softball, I play football, I play, soccer. I also am a manager for the wrestling team. I'm in show choir. I've tried out for drama club. You know, I don't know. But, I mean, sometimes, like, some of the stereotypes we just like to sit around and joke around about. One that is probably not the case for lesbians is, what do you call it? Working on cars. Yes, not all lesbians are car buffs. Not all lesbians are car buffs. Another one is, not all lesbians, like, know about sports. Definitely, like, I feel like it's refreshing. I think it's really refreshing when you get a feminine lesbian, because it's just different. Like, it's not the lesbian stereotype norm. When I had long hair, there was one case in particular that I can remember. Is I was walking through the halls, and it had been a day that I had to dress up for a sport or something, and some guy pulled me aside and he was just like, "Is it true that you're a lesbian?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm gay. I mean, I love women." And he was like, "Damn." And I was like, "What?" And he just looked at me and walked away, and his buddy was like, "He thinks you're too pretty to be a lesbian." And I was just shocked. I was like, okay, you know, too pretty to be a lesbian? I hate that stereotype. It's just so cruel, I feel. I like to dress feminine. I like to dress boyish. It all depends on the day and what mood I'm in, but then I'm not just qualified as, like, a lesbian. Like, I'm bigendered, so there's that like between the spectrum, and it's really hard because when you're any sort of transgendered, you're trying to fit yourself to gender norms, and I feel like it shouldn't be that way. It should be, make it what you think the definition of being that gender is. If you feel like a boy, then act like a boy, but don't fit the stereotype that everybody says, oh, a boy needs to dress like this, a boy needs to dress like that. It's not always the case, and I feel like gender stereotypes are hit more often than gay and lesbian stereotypes. You know, society is okay with certain things, and we like to put people in groups, and we like to set stereotypes aside, and that's just how life works. So, I guess, you know, what I'm getting at is you're always going to have to put up with some sort of stereotypes in your life, and it's just typical, and I feel as though sometimes we can go back and laugh on a bunch of stereotypes, especially in the LGBTQ community. So that's my spiel on stereotypes. Anyways, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to my original channel, and follow me on Tumblr and on Twitter. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bet you didn't think I could do this with my hair. Anyways, we are young, we run free. Yes, so hello. Today is Monday, and I'm Dee Dee, and this homo says, let's try that again. Today is Monday, one more time. Hi, I'm Dee Dee. Today, yeah, I'm like in a super good mood right now, so, I'm gonna be pretty hyped up throughout the entire video. I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of bloopers, so, I don't know. Do you like my hair? Yes, I just got back from softball practice. Do you like my neon shirt? Riley Dance Marathon for the kids. You notice I've gotten tan. Yeah, tan. Painted my fingernails, and yeah, I'm just tan. Look at this. This is weird. Types such as like for instance, oh, excuse me, hiccup. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, no, yeah.